Only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. I'm gonna give you one even better. The same time that I filed for divorce, I still had Iman opening up for me on tour. Iman was still with me on tour. Let's talk about it. Iman was with me on tour. We singing Wake Up Love, we kissing, we hugging, we da-da-da-da-da. Like, at the end of the day, I still had your back. I still looked out for you. And that's another thing. Y'all sitting there saying, like, at the end of the day, I always held Iman down. When Iman stopped playing basketball, I got him on the shy. I called Lena and said, yo, these motherfuckers is playing with my husband. Like, he's so much bigger than basketball. He's so much bigger than boom, 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 boom. Like, he could act, he could model, he could boom, boom.
Just when we thought the drama had calmed down, a brand new twist explodes online, and it's bigger than anyone expected. Aaron Pierre's ex has just set the internet ablaze with what might be the most damaging leak yet. A voice note has surfaced. One that is now being replayed, analyzed, and dissected across every social media platform. In the leaked audio, Aaron can be allegedly heard referring to Teyana Taylor as a mistake. The tone is chilling, not just disappointed, but bitter and cold. Fans are already asking whether Aaron ever loved Teyana or if he was just using her for clout or revenge. It's a bombshell that couldn't have come at a worse time, right when Teyana had shared her joy and was showing off her baby bump. What was supposed to be a beautiful, peaceful chapter for her has turned into a public scandal overnight. The leak has pulled the rug from under everything fans thought they knew about this new couple. And now, people are wondering, is Aaron finally being exposed for who he truly is by the one person who knows all his secrets? His ex? The voice note starts off like a bad breakup call. Aaron sounds frustrated, detached, even angry. In a low, annoyed voice, he allegedly says, "This whole thing with Teyana, man, it was a mistake." He pauses, and the silence feels thick with resentment. Then it continues with him saying something even more unsettling. "She's not what I thought." She was. I shouldn't have got involved. These aren't light words, they sting. It sounds like the kind of message you send when you've hit your breaking point, or when you want someone else to feel your regret. Then he drops another shocker. "I still think about you sometimes. All this is fake." Fans have been listening. Over and over, stunned by how raw and unfiltered the message is. It feels like Aaron was pouring out what he truly felt, and not in a good way. One part that especially hit fans hard was when he said, "I miss the peace I had." That one sentence is being interpreted as him regretting ever walking away from his past. And now, everyone is asking, has Aaron been pretending this whole time? Was Teyana just a convenient way to move on? Aaron's ex, the one who leaked the audio, still hasn't shown her face, but make no mistake, she's making noise. She posted a statement that's now gone viral. "I stayed silent long enough." That one sentence alone made fans stop scrolling. According to her, Aaron never really cut ties with her and kept in contact even after going public with Teyana. She's claiming that Aaron used Teyana as a rebound, a PR move, a way to elevate his status, and maybe even make someone jealous. The ex alleges that Aaron described Teyana as dramatic and hard to deal with, painting a totally different picture from the romantic narrative we've seen online. She even said, "He's a master at spinning the truth. Don't let him fool y'all." And perhaps the most chilling part, she claims to have more recordings but only dropped this one for now. It's like she's giving Aaron a chance to come clean before she drops the rest. While some critics are calling her bitter or attention-seeking, others believe she's doing the right thing. Some are even calling her brave for exposing what could be the truth Teyana never saw coming. Since all this erupted, Teyana Taylor has gone completely silent. No tweets, no photos, not even a story post. For someone who had just been celebrating a new chapter in her life, that kind of disappearance says a lot. Fans are refreshing her page constantly, waiting for any clue that she's okay or ready to respond. But so far there's only silence, and it's deafening. Some believe she's devastated and taking time to process before she speaks. Others are convinced she had no idea Aaron was talking behind her back like this. Her recent glow-up, her pregnancy joy, all of it now feels clouded by betrayal. A few eagle-eyed fans even noticed that she quietly unfollowed Aaron on Instagram, hinting that she's not just shocked, she's hurt. The longer she stays silent, the more the speculation grows. Some believe she's preparing to respond legally, especially if more recordings come out. But whatever her plan is, one thing is clear. She's not staying quiet for no reason. Her silence might just be her way of regaining control before she speaks loud and clear. Online, fans have transformed into full-blown investigators overnight. Twitter has been in a state of utter chaos since the leak surfaced, flooded with heartbreak. Memes and countless posts expressing sentiments like, "Teyana deserves way better." TikTok users have taken it a step further, slowing down the voice note repeatedly, dissecting Aaron's tone, word choice, and even background noises to piece together the timeline of events. Meanwhile, dedicated Instagram fan pages have taken to comparing Aaron's past interviews with the voice in the leaked message, trying to verify if it's truly him speaking. Amid this frenzy, a few loyal Aaron supporters argue that the voice note might have been edited, or claim, "That doesn't even sound like him." But these voices are largely drowned out by the overwhelming wave of shock and disappointment. What started as casual fandom has now morphed into a collective sense of heartbreak and betrayal. People who once cheered for their relationship are now expressing feelings of being misled, their enthusiasm replaced with skepticism and sadness. Hashtags such as Protect Teyana and Aaron Ice Exposed are trending wildly, taking over the digital space and amplifying the intensity of the situation. The atmosphere among fans has shifted drastically, from excitement and support to distrust and dismay. What was once a love story has become a battleground on social media, with fans eagerly waiting for the next development. The involvement of Aaron's ex has also taken a surprising turn. Instead of backlash, she's receiving an outpouring of support from fans who thank her for bringing the truth to light. This is no longer a simple love triangle. It's an all-out social media war zone, with every user wanting answers and anticipating what will unfold next. As if the drama wasn't already intense enough, Iman Shumpert has now entered the scene, not through direct confrontation or statements, but through subtle shade. The former NBA star and Teyana's ex has chosen to stay silent about the voice note leak itself, but his Instagram story spoke volumes. Against a stark black background with white text, he posted, "Karma is a quiet visitor." This cryptic message immediately sparked thousands of reactions. Fans quickly assumed the post was aimed at Aaron. The timing was just too perfect to ignore. Just hours after the voice message went viral, Iman's mysterious remark about karma couldn't be mere coincidence. It wasn't just a casual jab. It was a calculated move to weigh in on the situation without saying a word explicitly. He followed this up by sharing an old photo of himself with his daughter, captioned simply, "Peace." Many fans couldn't help but connect that image to Aaron's own lament in the voice note about missing the peace he once had. It felt as though Iman was calmly observing the unfolding drama from a distance, poised and unruffled, almost reveling in the chaos but choosing to remain composed. Fans of Iman flooded his comments with praise, applauding his restraint and class. Words like classy and unbothered trended in his comment section, contrasting sharply with the public's growing criticism of Aaron. While Aaron's reputation takes blow after blow, Iman's image is quietly being rebuilt, emerging with an air of calm strength. The juxtaposition between the two men couldn't be starker. One's reputation crumbles under the weight of scandal, while the other gains respect for his poised silence and measured responses. This dynamic has added a whole new layer of intrigue to the story, fueling even more discussion and speculation among fans and followers. In the midst of all the speculation and emotional responses, the voices of the fans have become an essential part of the narrative. They are no longer passive observers, but active participants, piecing together evidence, debating motives, and expressing their loyalty or disappointment with unprecedented passion. The hashtags trending on Twitter and TikTok aren't just symbols. They represent the collective mood of a community grappling with betrayal, disappointment, and a desperate need for clarity. For many, this is more than just gossip. It's about justice and accountability, about standing up for someone they believe was wronged. The complexity of the situation is further highlighted by the contrasting reactions of the key players involved. Aaron, whose voice was leaked, remains largely silent amid the storm, leaving space for speculation and judgment to grow unchecked. Teyana, meanwhile, has been receiving waves of sympathy and support, her fans rallying to protect her and express outrage on her behalf. Iman's calculated social media moves add a sense of strategic calm to the chaos, as he positions himself not as a direct combatant, but as a figure of quiet strength. The interplay of these responses creates a multi-layered drama, rich with emotional nuance and public intrigue. As this story continues to develop, it's clear that the impact goes beyond just the individuals involved. It highlights the power and peril of social media in modern relationships, the way private moments can be leaked, dissected, and turned into public spectacle overnight. It raises questions about loyalty, trust, and the consequences of digital exposure. In a world where every word can be recorded, slowed down, and analyzed for hidden meanings, the boundaries between public and private life have blurred beyond recognition. The fallout from this leak serves as a reminder of how social media can amplify pain and conflict, transforming personal struggles into communal experiences that everyone witnesses and participates in. Ultimately, the story is still unfolding, and the next chapters are eagerly awaited by a digital audience that thrives on drama, mystery, and emotional engagement. Whether Aaron will reclaim his reputation, whether Teyana will find peace, or whether Iman's silent strength will continue to sway public opinion, remains to be seen. What is certain is that this incident has captured the attention of a wide audience, turning fans into investigators, supporters into critics, and friends into factions. The virtual arena is charged with anticipation, and everyone is watching closely, waiting to see how this social media war zone will finally resolve. 1. Leaked voice note has flipped everything upside down, and we're probably only at the beginning. Aaron Pierre's clean-cut image has now been shattered, and fans are no longer buying the picture-perfect romance he shared with Teyana. That audio has planted doubt in everything he's said and done with her since the beginning. Meanwhile, Teyana's silence continues to be one of the most powerful responses in this entire situation. She's not yelling, not crying publicly, not posting cryptic quotes. She's simply gone quiet. And somehow that's louder than any rant could be. Fans are now split between hoping she walks away from Aaron for good or waiting to see if she'll give him a second chance. Aaron's ex is holding on to more voice notes, and from the sound of it, she's ready to drop them if necessary. And Iman's subtle but cutting posts are just adding fuel to the fire. What started as a love story now feels like a betrayal saga playing out in real time. The internet is watching, waiting, and screenshotting everything. The next twist could drop any second, and when it does, you'll want to be here.